my Henny consumption moving forward. That's crazy. Holy shit, man. But let me sound this thing off, man. MIC Podcast, episode 58.
Yes, sir.
Community content, man. You get it all here. I'm joined with another good dude, another, just another homie on the food time, man. I got the homie JKJ here, man. What's shaking, bro?
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you having me, man.
Thank you for coming through, man. It's gonna be good to chop it up with you. I know we met at the I Am Pittsburgh, festival. You know what I mean? And I got to see you perform, and it's gonna be good to chop it up with you, find out more about you, man. You know what I mean? So
hell yeah, I'm excited.
Let's hop right into it, bro. So where in Pittsburgh are you from?
I'm from McKeesport, PA, so
Okay.
right over, right across the bridge in the Mon Valley. You know what I'm saying, people in the city always like to say we like the farthest, super far out, but we really like 20 minutes away from the city.
Yeah. Okay. I thought that's in how was it growing up out there like?
I mean, for me, the port always been cool. You know what I'm saying? I've always been one of them stay out the way type people. You know what I mean, mind my business, cause it's really wild as hell out there.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's really only wild if you involved. So as long as you mind your business, usually trouble won't find you.
Yeah.
But you gonna know the trouble on both sides most of the time.
Did you find that difficult to try to stay on your pivot and stay out the way out there? Or, did that come easy to you?
You definitely have to move a certain way in order to stay out of things.
For sure.
But for me, I've always been an independent person, so it really wasn't that difficult for me because I'm not a group think person.
Okay, yeah.
I don't subscribe to what everybody else want to go do.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that big an issue.
No, I feel you. Would you say that I don't know, you were kind of one of the few people that wanted to pursue something creative when you were growing up, or?
Actually, man, McKeesport got a crazy rap history, dating way back. We got people that were involved in Death Row.
Oh
back
shit!
then with Tupac and all them.
For
and,
real?
Yeah.
On what level? Just management or?
Man, the sound
okay.
Sam Snead, he's from McKeesport.
Oh, okay, word.
He was a producer and all that. He was signed to Death Row too.
Yeah, right.
So you know what I mean, we've had a long music history, but we've just never really had anybody blow up crazy. I mean obviously he would be the biggest one.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying modern times, not really.
I feel that. So when did you because I didn't even know that McKeesport kind of ran that deep as far as history.
A lot of people don't, bro.
Yeah, facts. So I mean when did you realize you wanted to start pursuing music?
For me it was real young, for real. When I was younger I used to write stories and shit like that.
Okay, just creative writing or just okay.
Bro, I'm talking first grade, early.
Damn.
I used to I started doing a book series or whatever. With
my
friends.
Damn. Okay, word.
And
in first grade, that's crazy.
Every year we would continue it, try to keep it going. I would try to get friends to keep it, and then eventually I was the only person left writing.
Yeah.
So I've always loved writing, but I think I made my first song probably in 7th, 8th grade.
Okay, and were you just pretty much just bullshitting, just trying to see what you could do?
Yeah, bro. I used to be on the porch with the homies with a tape recorder, and we would be trying to record between the cars running down the street.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And then eventually, I remember, I'll never forget, we went to Circuit City, I think.
Damn, that's a thrill. Yeah. Circuit City used to be a store, kids. Yeah,
yeah bro.
Circuit
City been going for
right,
10 plus. But we went in there and they had a little software for recording, and I asked my mom for it, and she was just like, I'm gonna buy it, but you ain't gonna stick to it. And I'm like, man, nah.
Yeah.
I was buy it, man. Had that and one of them little weak ass computer mics with the little joint.
Yeah.
Bro, everybody started coming to my house to record. I was the engineer.
Yeah.
I can't engineer a lick now. But
yeah.
I
Back
the
then
engineer.
you were the engineer, yo. That's funny as shit. So I mean, seventh, 8th grade, you made your first songs. Would you say you were taking it seriously at that point, or were you just still kind of dibble dabbling in it and
I mean, as a kid you be thinking you serious,
right type shit, right
obviously not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was always an academic person. I played football,
okay,
and I made music, so it was
okay.
If once I figured out I wasn't gonna be 6'5", 360 going to the NFL,
right,
it was all right, well I'm smart too, but I really love writing.
Mm-hmm.
So as a kid I didn't really take it serious till about 19.
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel that. And did you end up going to college or?
Yeah, bro,
Okay.
that's actually how I got back into it. Like,
Okay.
so what happened was, like junior senior year, I transferred to a Catholic school my senior year,
Okay.
and I know you done seen 8 Mile. Wasn't
Yeah.
nobody about to be saying no bars about me. Like he went to that's a private school. Like it just wasn't happening, bro. So
Had to cover the niggas' tracks.
yeah,
Right, right,
bro. So
right,
I was like, let me chill till I graduate. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then like I went to college and I ended up meeting my homie TJ, and he was like, "Yo, like, yeah." He was from Jersey. He was like,
Okay.
"Yeah, I used to make beats and stuff." And I was like, "Where? I used to rap." So he was like, "All right, well, next semester I'll bring my equipment up."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "All right, cool." And literally from that point on, bro, I've been like full steam ahead, like to the point where I used to go and wake him up, be
Yeah.
like, "Come on, bro, we got
Yo,
work."
let's go.
Like I just developed like an even deeper love for it, for real.
I feel okay. So like when like you start taking it seriously and like at what point when the homie brought the equipment up where you're just like what nah like let's go, like I just laid down some
The
fire shit
first
like yeah.
day, bro.
Wow, for real.
Like literally, I did this song called "Do My Thing,"
Mm-hmm.
and I was feeling it, and I'm like, all right, I'm back in the groove. And I don't know how to like when I started making music as a kid, releasing music was like putting it on the CD, burning it, and trying to pass it out.
Yeah, right.
So like this is like internet now, and I'm like, oh shit. So this is when I don't even think like people were doing DistroKid or nothing yet.
No, bro, and like yeah, and like cause like I definitely want to touch on cause like bro, you've been doing this shit for a while,
Yeah.
man. You've been doing this shit for like like a little bit. So like you've definitely seen the changes in just the music industry just throughout the years. I mean, like you've been doing this
Yeah.
shit for like 10+ years now. You feel me? So it's like you've seen different eras. But now like not to cut you off, we definitely
Oh
want
no.
to touch on that. But
Yeah, like I was like, I think we were uploading through like Hulkshare, bro. I don't even.
yo, Hulkshare,
What I'm
nah,
saying,
nah,
bro,
nah, nah, nah,
like,
nah. Let me dap
Hulkshare.
you up. Hulkshare, man, Hulkshare got me. I mean, shit, they load up my first iPod for real.
On everything,
For
bro.
real,
Like,
like
it was like wow. And I'm
yeah.
like, so we was uploading that, but I uploaded the song, and then like I forget what little website it was, but it let you make ringtones. So I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
make
yeah.
a little
Okay.
ringtone,
Mm-hmm.
made a little ringtone
That's
too.
fire.
But I'm like, it's my first little song. I'm in college. Niggas ain't gonna fuck with me.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm running around campus and niggas got that song as their ringtone. And I was
Oh
like, boy, what the
shit.
fuck?
Yeah.
And then I start he's keeping people from home and they like, oh, Mister, I do my thing. And I was like, oh, niggas is fucking with it. I
Yeah,
said, oh, it's
yeah.
on. I was like, I'm on.
That's fire.
Bro, I have not stopped since.
Bro, what was that like first initial feeling like when like you're like, yo, niggas got this shit as their ringtone, like and you're still in college, like on some like what the fuck? Like
Bro, like I'm so bad at taking compliments because like I'm
Mhm.
just like I don't get like overly like excited or
Yeah.
anything. So I'm just like I be like appreciate it and I be feeling like it sounds ungrateful,
Mm-hmm.
but I really be like really happy because I'm like damn, like they fuck with
You
me.
don't even know like how to like take like
Yeah.
it's like you're like you have my song as your ring, like what the
Bro,
fuck?
I'm like, fam, this ain't even like this was recorded in a dorm room. We don't really know what we doing with mixing and mastering. Niggas got this as their ringtone.
yeah, crazy.
I said, oh yeah. I was like, let's go. Like,
Yeah.
I was super excited, bro.
Nah,
And
nah, I
then it's
feel
like
that.
to see people excited for you. That's something that's like it's just crazy.
It's crazy, bro. So like did you pretty much just continue making music just like, throughout college and like just did you release any projects during college?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I actually have 25 mixtapes out.
Damn.
Maybe. Yeah.
So like all those aren't on Spotify then, cause like
No,
I've seen like so
they're all on the internet, but they're not all
on
Spotify.
yeah okay, and like that just goes back to like that whole like blog era of like coming up. I mean, bro,
Yeah.
that whole mixtape era, man. Like
Oh, and that's not including any of the music I made like pre-college.
yeah, no, very true, bro. So it's just like that whole mixtape era, man. Like yeah, niggas definitely have 40 mixtapes just on the internet, but like on like streaming sites, like they just samples can't get clear. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Just like because niggas were just like sampling whatever back, like they didn't give no fucks.
Bro.
Go on YouTube, like
That's why I don't really do sample stuff real crazy. 'Cause
facts,
I'm
right?
like people always, I was like I pay attention. Like I feel like if you want to be in an industry, you got to study your industry.
Absolutely.
So like me, I watch a lot of interviews. I do a lot of listening. So I'm like, I always see people talking about trying to clear samples, and I'm like, I just never wanted to run into that problem. So I'm like, I steer kind of away from heavy sample beats.
I feel you.
Cause bro, like I don't want to be getting to the point like say my song blow, and then it'd be like, oh yeah, this was sampled by like that's what happened to Juice World. They took like most of that nigga's song.
Yeah.
That Lucid Dream.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, bro. That band took like most of that song. Cause nigga, that's a sample. Like,
Yeah, right.
we own that.
Facts.
I don't want none of that. I'm
Nah,
like,
nah, I feel you, man. Nah, that game definitely gets fucking dicey, bro. Like,
mm-hmm.
nah, that's just crazy. But so you drop, well, like, okay, like we'll definitely get to like your first project, but like I kind of like who were you listening to like early on, like when you were just like kind of first discovering like your love for like hip hop and rap and shit like that.
So I'm like, my dad and them, they used to do like a lot of different. He used to play a lot of different like weird mix of stuff.
For
Like,
real?
we would, because my grandmother lived in Detroit.
Okay.
We would drive up listening to a mixture of DMX and Jagged Edge.
Okay.
Like, if anybody knows, that's the wildest range of emotions. Because you got DMX praying and shit.
1000%.
And then he gonna talk about how he finna rob a nigga and kill a nigga, but
Word.
God forgive him.
Yeah.
And then you gonna switch the CD, and then you gonna be walking out of heaven with Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. That's a lot. Like, hold on.
But bro, Jagged Edge probably throwing a pool party, bro. Got like mad joints there, y'all. We talking
That's
about
what
where
I'm
the party
saying,
at,
bro.
y'all.
You
Like,
hey, where the party at?
but
And
I
then all
just
of a
robbed the
sudden-
nigga. Like, I need to be forgiven.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying, bro. It's like, damn, nigga, you the nigga that just came from robbing.
Yeah.
You came into the party. Like,
Now you at a pool with Tim's on. Like, what's going on? Like,
I'm like, dog. I was like, y'all niggas, man. But
Nah,
that's
that's
like,
funny
that was
as shit.
wild. But then
Yeah.
it was like in my own time, I was listening to like Michael Jackson.
Facts, right.
I was listening to Chris Cross,
Right.
and my Eminem, who's one of my favorite artists.
For sure.
And my top three is Eminem, Lil Wayne, and DMX.
That's it. I mean,
Those
bro,
is
that's
like-
a solid three, bro.
That's my
Like,
rap makeup.
strong arguments for all three of those niggas for real. But like, I mean, bro, like I feel you. And like, when were you you born in '91, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. I mean, bro, that's top of the decade for real. So you were really, I mean, like you were kind of like really growing up in that, bro. So So your first project in 2012, was that like the first one that you dropped officially?
Yeah, that was like my first like on a platform trying
Okay.
to do it legit.
Copy.
Yeah, like I had dropped stuff in high school, like I said, obviously,
right.
but like that shit.
On no like official level
I don't
type.
even think you could ever find that shit.
Yeah, yeah, nah, just like lost to the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like that was pre for real internet niggas uploading. Like I can't even get it. If I could get into my MySpace, then that wouldn't be lost. Music.
Holy shit, yeah.
But, yeah.
Tom might have fucking just like wiped the board with that shit.
Tom,
Yeah,
Tom's
yeah.
the only nigga that got
So,
them
yeah,
songs.
yeah. Tom might have cleared the board with that shit.
On
But
everything.
there's this quote like that says, you have your whole life to make your first project. I mean, like, did you feel like that was the case for your project? Like, did you just kind of like put all your experiences up to that point in your life into that project?
Yeah, like what I do, I feel like anytime I do make a project, it's just like from whatever that last second was from me recording that last project till now, everything is fair game.
Mm-hmm.
Till this project come out, it's life up to there.
Yeah, facts, right.
So it's like I was at that point, I would say it was like a little accurate introduction to me, and just trying to tell people like, oh hey, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But now it's like every time is really just trying to chew niggas' heads off and let them know that I'm always
that
like,
you do this
like,
shit
I'm like that.
Yeah, yeah. So like, how would you say like what's been the biggest change in the way that you approach music, approach making music from then to now? Like, 'cause again, like it's just these are completely like different eras of music now. Like like when you were dropping back then. So like, would you say like there's any one way that your approach to making music has changed, or has just been like the same process throughout for you?
I would say my my mindset changed on,
Okay.
on making music, because like before, when I first started, like that 2011 2012 like era,
Yeah.
I was like super, everything had to be like by the book rap, like technical,
As far as what?
hard as hell.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
it like couldn't be no bullshit rap.
Got
couldn't
you.
Be like, and then like I really had to learn that like all music has a place and time. So like even the shit that I think is weak, or think about, or not even, I'm not gonna say weak, because the shit that I might think is just not top tier,
Right.
that may have a place. Like when you in the club, you don't want to hear no lyrical nigga, bro. You
That's
like,
a fact.
you drinking, bro.
Yeah.
You don't want this nigga telling you no lyrical miracle spiritual.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out my ear,
Hennessy and enemies. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, bro, get out my ear, bro.
Right. Yeah.
But you hear bitches, you like,
Yeah.
up, like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
bitches is-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to learn, because I was one of them niggas like, oh, these niggas is all making this terrible. Man,
This ain't real rap. This ain't real. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm like, fam, like I have homies, like I said, I may be cool, straight edge, I guess you would consider nigga. But like all my homies, friends, relatives is all like the wild niggas. So like it's like them niggas need music too. You not gonna let them niggas get no music.
Facts.
Because you feel like this shit ain't shit. No, them niggas need music too.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like you need music when you turn up. You need music when you sad. You need music when you're happy. So everything is a time and place. So I had to get out of being that, and I feel like that's what like the weird old nigga mindset.
For sure, right?
It's like, oh, this ain't blah blah blah. This ain't Rock Kim. Like,
yeah, right.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. I love hip hop with all my heart,
bro. And like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're kind of in
everything.
like the middle of those two generations
And
for
I
real.
would never lie to you. Like I listen to Rock Kim.
Yeah, you
That's
feel
what I'm
me?
saying, bro.
And like, that's no. I mean, like, we all know Rakim's place in the culture
Exactly,
and like what he
bro.
represents
But that
and
was
what he's done. You know what I mean?
his fan base, his age group. That
Yeah,
was them
facts,
niggas.
facts.
I respect it. I may not necessarily know it. I'm not gonna disrespect it.
Right.
But just because his music and Chief Keef's music is different, don't mean that neither one of them niggas is.
I mean, bro,
each
like
other. Because, bro, like if to keep it honest, and where I used to be like weird and fucked up about it, like Chief Keef, one of the most influential niggas ever.
1000%.
When he first came out, I was like, bro, what are you niggas talking about? I was like,
bro,
ain't
even
no
the
way.
visuals, like, yo, it's a lot of niggas with weapons in this one kitchen. Like,
Bro,
yeah,
listen,
like
and I used to be like, my cameraman used to be hot.
Yeah,
I used
yeah.
to be like, bro, I don't know how niggas do it. Ain't nobody about to point 17 guns
Bro,
at
yeah.
me, bro, while I'm shooting a video. Nigga, and then, did you ever see the Dex Osama video?
Nah.
Bro, this nigga was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And the nigga actually, like, he shot. And
Yo,
the bullet went that way, bro. The cameraman didn't stop, bro. The nigga kept shooting, bro. No, it's video over. It's over. Y'all all gotta go. It's over.
Hey, cuz, nah, bro. Chief Keef really, and like that just kind of those visuals like just like spoke to just like the impact. Cause like people just were just like, yo, what,
Bro, and people think that shit spread
son, like,
stuff. No, it
yeah.
didn't spread stuff, bro. There's just as niggas who's really like that out here.
Yeah, real
and now
shit.
they got somebody on camera.
Yeah,
like,
real shit, man.
I feel
real
like
shit.
nothing really like everybody talks about how violence got crazier and wild shit, bro. I feel like it just got more broadcast. That's all. Like there were still these wild niggas. You
Yeah,
just didn't have to see them.
that's a fact.
Because where you lived at, there might not have been 10
Yeah.
wild niggas.
Yeah.
There might have been 2.
Yeah,
Right
right.
here, there's 15, nigga. Like, so you know what I mean?
Right, and they all know. Each of them know at least 2 more wild ass
You know what I'm
niggas. Like,
saying?
yeah,
so
yeah.
like now they're like, oh my god.
Yep.
When meanwhile, no, these
Yep.
niggas, and all it was the internet was like, oh, you wild, me too. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh shit, you crazy as shit, y'all. No, definitely me too. No, and it's like, so just because like Chief Keef was just like impactful in like a different way because the internet, like it doesn't like lessen his place in the culture.
what
Like
I'm saying.
I feel like old heads kind of like get muddled with that. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, and I always made a vow to myself that I would not be that old, like
Yeah.
older person ever. Like I want to be the 90-year-old nigga on the porch smoking weed where they like, oh, old cuz is cool as hell. Like,
facts.
I don't never want to be that because I understand what it's like to be young. I understand what it's like to live in wild ass situations and wild ass areas. I'm not finna judge you, bro. Like,
Not facts.
I feel like sometimes even the wildest nigga, somebody out there knows that nigga is the nicest nigga in the world.
For sure.
So like, life is a double-edged sword. Like,
Yeah.
yin and yang, and you need both because you wouldn't understand the
Duality
other
of man, bro. Yeah, now it's
Bro,
duality of
that's
man.
one of my biggest things. I'm
Yeah.
big on the duality of man.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
I be telling people, I'm like, yo, like, you might have known this nigga is a stone cold killer. I might have known this nigga is the funniest nigga in the world.
That's a fact. And then guess what? They're both the same person. Yeah, bro.
He just never did that shit around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
He
bro.
respected me enough to not do that.
Yep.
And I never brought that side out of him.
Yeah.
You might brought that side out of him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just not, I had to grow into not being like so big on judging shit and all
I
that.
feel
and,
that.
Like, understanding shit was time and place, music and all.
That just comes with time and age and for like, you know what I mean? Like, as you mature and shit like that. So like the mindset's definitely changed. Cause Spike was up here, a few episodes ago. Like, I was just kind of asking him like how the grind was for him, like just like in like the blog era of like trying to get people to listen to your music and like that era, man. Like just like kind of like looking back, that is like a real grind era, man. Cause like it's really just all word of mouth. The internet is really kind of in its infancy as far as like people. I don't want to say infancy, man, but like it's just like. To get people to fuck with your music on the internet back then, like 2011, 2012, it had to like you had to really like grind that out. So like, what was that whole era like for you? Just like trying to get people to like listen to your shit.
That was like that was when you really, I mean, even now, but that was when you really had to be in people's face.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Like, now it's like you might be able to do a little more from the computer,
Yep.
but like you really had to be in niggas' face. Like, I was really coming from Greensburg because that's where I was going to college up at,
Okay.
and coming to the city every couple weeks
Yeah.
or every other day. Like, bro, I used to catch the 2-3 buses, like all types of shit,
Real
like
shit, yeah.
to get down there just because I knew I needed to be there. And like my man's shout out to Palermo Stone. He used to be Mac Miller's hype man. So
Okay.
he was really introducing me into the scene because I was newer. Like he had been around with them, with Most Dope and the Eastern Empire and all
Okay.
that. So that really got me into like a really culture type, like I mean like the culture portion of hip hop. Like it was like that was when the Shadow Lounge was still open.
Okay.
So I got to see the tail end of the Shadow Lounge.
What's
So,
the Shadow
like,
Lounge? I'm not even hip to that.
yeah, bro, the Shadow Lounge was like the little mecca damn near Pittsburgh hip hop. Like,
Okay, damn. It's the first. Okay,
bro,
word.
and I
Get
came
into
in,
that. Yeah.
I came in at the end, bro. I was sick.
Damn.
Every time I hear stories about it, it make me mad as fuck because we don't have nowhere that it sounds like compares to that.
Right.
Like that was where they used to have like this little competition called Rhyme Cal, like little like real hip hop battles, all kind of shit niggas performed. That was like one of the first places Mac was performing at.
Okay.
Um,
Damn.
all of that, and it was like so. When Mac blew up, there was another group out here who was semi blown up at the time, the 58s,
Okay.
and that was like B White, Franchise, Primavera, Vils, Vinny Radio, who Vils and Fran were signed them most of. Um, but yeah, so like I came in, I was with them kind of people, like
Yeah,
they were, like,
right.
spitters. So that's why I always tell people like the reason I take shit so serious or I like try to be like take my status as being like an elevated MC is because I came in with them kind of niggas.
Nah, for sure. And like, how did you get involved with them again? Like,
Bro, really just like Palermo, like like I said, when I started doing music again with up at Seton Hill,
yeah.
Palermo was the first feature I did. Like he did with me, and I was like, cool. And he was like, yo, like I didn't even know he had fucked with Mac and them. I didn't know who Mac was.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, bro, he heard me rap and he was like, I believe in what you're doing. Like, we should kick it more. Like, I want to be around.
Yeah.
So bro would take me to events and shit. And he took me to Mac Miller's Knock Knock video.
Wow.
In the Knock Knock video.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's funny as shit.
Wow, bro. I seen somebody I went to high school with when I got there. They were like, "Oh, you're here, so I'm gonna get to meet Mac." And I was like, "I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna get to meet."
Yeah,
Mac.
right.
So like, and then
like, I don't know shit. Like,
we did that, and then the funniest is the first show I ever did, bro, was opening for Mac.
Wow, man, how was that? Like, that's crazy,
bro. So like, what it was like Palermo. He was opening, and he called me. We had just did this song at ID Labs. First time I had been to ID. And it was called For My Culture. So he was like, yo, he called me. He was like, yeah, you come to the show. I'm like, cool, yeah, I'm gonna come support. Right before we get outside my dorm room, he called me. He said, yo, I'm doing For My Culture. I said, word, that's a song we did. He said, yeah, so you performing.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, wait, huh? He said, I'm outside. I said, wait. I was like, wait a minute, bro. Hold up. Like,
yeah.
I just had regular clothes on. Like, I don't know what.
Right.
What. So, all right, we get in the car, bro, whole way up. I'm trying to listen on the headphones. Like, if I forget one word, bro, rap is over.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I get on stage and niggas flunk, bro, it's over.
Yeah.
Can't come back from that.
Yeah.
Man, we get up there, we backstage, bro. No, Mac and them ain't there yet. They got, bro, this is the first time I've ever seen somebody's rider and shit. Like, bro, this boy got a smorgasbord of shit back there, food and snacks. And they're like, don't touch shit. It's Max. I was like,
niggas don't eat here around.
I'm like, damn, bro. I said, this what they do for rappers? You just be like, oh, I want all this food. Niggas be back here. You can't touch it till the niggas get here. Like, what? I'm like, the fuck is that?
Niggas don't eat till back get here, bro, for real.
I'm like, damn, cuz. And then when he got there, he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like,
niggas like, y'all ain't eat yet? Like, why? Like,
so like, but then we get up there and they're like, oh, only one mic working. And I'm like,
yeah,
bro.
they go to bullshit, yeah.
I said, this is about to be terrible.
Yep.
So we get out there. My man is performing. And I'm like, bro, if he hand me this mic I forget these words.
I might squabble. Fuck it.
Oh,
Yeah.
People like right here. There's a fence, and then there's people.
Yep.
And it's me. So I'm like, nigga, if I forget, she gonna see it. Whoever this front row girl is, she gonna see it. Man, bro, the mic cut out and everything.
Oh
Luckily,
my gosh.
and this is why everybody always talk about having the vocals when you perform them.
Yeah.
They be like, oh, that's not real. This is one of the reasons why I personally keep them on. The mic cut out. And if the mic had cut out and I couldn't say nothing, bro, I've been in a murder rap career. Because it been silent.
Yeah, facts.
Couldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
But the songs was on, and I kept my lips moving and didn't miss a beat.
Wow.
Till the music came back in. I mean, till the mic came back in. So it was like people who was at least up
It's
front
funny
paying
that
attention.
you say that, bro, because even at the I Am Pittsburgh Festival, bro, like there was mic issues there, bro.
Yeah,
and
I was having mic issues there.
and you was working through like just smooth, like it didn't even
And that is
seem
why.
to fuck you up. Yeah,
That's why, bro. Because people I always hear, especially older people. Like I always pray I'm never this old person, bro.
Yeah,
They hate change.
yeah, facts.
And they
Yeah,
hate,
1,000%, right.
And they hate that certain people do stuff.
Mhm.
Like you don't even know why that artist do that. Now some people, granted, they don't go get show mixes, but a lot of times, like you can't always trust the sound guy.
Right.
Sound guy might not know. I mean, he don't know you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody frequently performs here, he might know them.
Mm-hmm.
But you might be here once. So I don't know you. I'm not finna fuck with your shit. Or I may
right.
not know how or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if shit go wrong and you cut out, you gonna look bad.
Yeah.
But at least if that
And then like he's gonna be like, niggas not on me. Like I don't know what
that's
you.
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
right.
But at least if that track's still playing and you can play through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The average fan is not gonna catch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The person who paying attention, they might catch it. But like the average just trying to watch a show fan, they're not gonna catch it.
That's a fact.
So then it's like, okay, you didn't miss a beat.
Most people really don't know, like, even if you, like, fumble on a word or, like, miss a lyric, like, most people watching, like, won't know unless you kind of, like, highlight the fact, like, fuck, oh, like, I missed that shit. Like, they don't, but, like, it could be the first time, like, like, they're hearing your shit, and it's like, oh, like, maybe it's just, part of the performance, or, like, this, that, or third, whatever, you know what I mean? So, but, no, that story is fucking crazy, opening up for Mac, like, linked up with Palermo, like, you're opening up for Mac, and just, like, that's kind of, like, how the just entertainment industry is. Like at the drop of a dime, it's like you're performing that one song that we made like literally 2 days ago, and
bro,
I'm outside.
I am the pinch hitter of Pittsburgh hip hop. I promise you.
Okay, no one's claimed that yet on the pod, so listen, you can that's fine.
I am the pinch hitter, bro. I've done so many emergency like show sets, bro.
Yeah,
people have been like, yo, so and so didn't show you got. I'm like, yep. They're like, you got 15? Yep. I'm like, can you send? Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
because I really just love to rap. Like I've opened for, like I said, I've opened for Mac, I've opened for Nipsey Hussle, I've opened for Currency. Like I just really love what I do. So it's like I'm always game ready. And I like, because of me playing football younger age, I treat everything
like
kind of with
athletics.
them kind of principles.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like you always got to be game ready.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I feel that. And like you said that you were kind of coming in on like the tail end of like that whole Shadow Lounge kind of thing. So
Yes,
like.
sir.
How? I mean, because like it sounds like your intro was like pretty strong. Like just opening up for Mac. Like at least getting that opportunity. Like you're around these people that are working at ID Labs, that are working closely with Mac. Like how did that round out? Like why did that end?
So I mean, it really wasn't that it ended. So what it was is like I'm not one of the people who be trying to like coattail.
Mm-hmm.
So like unfortunately, like we do have a lot of people who instead of working harder for theirs, would rather
they
just
trying to
be
like siphon off of someone
hey,
else's.
Bro, can I like go get your mail so that you'll like put me on?
Bro, JKJ, there's a war outside called the Clout Wars, bro. It's like and it's a constant battle. Yeah, I mean it's a war for clout in these streets, bro. Like,
bro, now imagine being somebody who never wants to move off of that. I just want to move off my work.
Absolutely.
I don't ever want to move off. Like when I used to be in college, they used to be like, "Yo, you were in a Mac video. When you gonna do a song with Mac?" And I'm like, I don't know, nigga. Never, maybe. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like I don't have 10 grand right now.
Yeah.
And by the time I do have 10 grand, he'll probably be 250.
Yeah.
I don't know, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Like, boys be like, oh man, like I was like, I was for Wiz. They were like, I was in a Wiz video, and they were like, bro, you was in a Wiz video? When you gonna be signed to Taylor Gang? I was like, probably not.
Yeah.
Nigga, like just because I was there doesn't mean I was like, I'm not one of them guys. Like I'm not backstage. Like,
but those
bro,
like people like on the outside, that's their conception of it all. It's like, oh, like if you're in the video, if you're like next to this person, like, oh, then you must be on.
yeah,
like, you know
bro.
what I mean?
I'm like, boys is like, oh, like, bro, you what? You open for Nipsey Hussle?
that's
Is you?
huge.
No, nigga, I am not signed to the marathon. No, the marathon.
Yeah, right.
The marathon didn't continue.
I'm
for me.
not Nipsey Hussle.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But I was like, it's just wild, bro. It's wild to see, like even with y'all, like you been in media and all that, like,
yeah,
it's wild when you're involved because
Yeah.
like people, you start to notice people who don't do this don't know,
yeah.
and it's like crazy. It's like, fam, like y'all
Yeah.
perception is crazy.
It's
like,
nuts, bro. Like the preconceived notions are just like they're wild, man. Like people just like kind of grab one piece of content or like just like one thing and just build a whole thing around it, man. Like that's just
like,
crazy,
bro. Like I said, boys was like, oh, you didn't what? Oh, they're like, you open for Mac and you've been in the video. You gotta be best friends. Like,
yeah.
no, bro.
I mean, bro, like most of the time, like in those cases, and like correct me if I'm wrong, like you don't usually meet the nigga that you open for
Bro,
real.
listen,
like
when I opened for Nipsey Hussle, I did not meet Nipsey Hussle.
yeah, right,
When
right.
I opened for Currency, I did not
yeah,
meet Currency.
yeah, right.
Like, cause those and really that be the fault on the promoter for real.
Mhm.
Like Pittsburgh doesn't really have the promoters that are trying to connect you.
Right.
We have a lot of promoters that are just really kind of trying to make some money, and we not really gonna put no legwork into it. We gonna book.
Now
12
we're working on
artists.
weeding those niggas out.
That's what I'm saying,
now we're
bro.
working on clearing the waters out.
It's like we gonna book 12 of you niggas,
yeah.
and make y'all niggas each sell 10 tickets. Or
Hopefully
you can't
one y'all
perform.
pop. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? And then that's how we gonna get the people here.
That like I've literally seen that. Like
Mhm.
yeah, like I've literally seen that.
Yeah,
shit.
bro. You be like, damn. Well, what do you do?
Yeah.
Like, you just
I
book
work at
niggas.
AT&T.
Damn,
like,
bro.
it's like
is
nigga,
you
what?
a promoter or a booking
yeah,
agent?
yeah.
nigga?
Like nah, for real, like real shit. So like this stuff at the Shadow Lounge just like kind of fizzled out or like
Bro,
you
I'm
said people
swole. I
just were,
never
like,
got to perform there.
yeah, bro. Like, cause like you said, people just were like trying to ride coattails and like you just went with that.
Yeah, bro. I'm not a coattail rider. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And the thing was, that's because I came in with a group of people who weren't coattail riders. Like,
Right.
Palermo, like I said, he was with Most Dope and all that, but he wanted to do his own thing as an artist. So he decided to do what he was doing, and
Okay.
like this was right when Mac, like Kids era, Mac blowing up, and it was like, yeah, bro, like I love you, you still my mans, but like I don't want to be riding off of just you. I would like do my own thing, so I'm gonna fall back.
Mm-hmm. And like, did he speak to Mac about that or?
Yeah, like it was like, I mean, from what I hear,
Mhm.
like later years, there was like a little bit of he was hurt behind
Tension, yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like bro wasn't trying to do it for like maliciously. He was
No,
just trying to
right.
like do him.
Sure.
So like but it was like I came in with them people with that kind of mentality, so it was like I don't really want to rat off of no other man's winning.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's my homie, and if he win, and I like to see it.
Yeah.
And like even if I get a little bit of light off of that, that's cool, but that's not what I'm aiming for. I'm not out here actively being like, I was in the Mac video.
Yeah,
like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Most people who know me don't even know I was in the video. I'm like,
Facts,
if
yeah.
I was like, but if you stop the video, you'll see me
Bro,
right there, face
bro,
clear as
I'm
day.
definitely going back to that video and looking for you, nigga.
Bro.
Like that's funny as shit.
And it was just like, it was funny because it's like, that was an experience thing for me.
Yeah.
That wasn't for me to be like, oh, I was in the Mac
To like
Miller
fucking
video.
like hang your entire career and like base your entire career off the
Yeah,
fact
bro,
that you're in
like,
like the.
I was in the Wiz Still Down video.
Okay.
I was in that shit because, so when I opened for, I want to say it was the Nipsey show. Wiz's bodyguard Breeze was there, and I'm walking off stage, bro, and I get a text from my homie. It's a screenshot of a tweet from him. He was like, JKJ from a Q Sport can rap, and I'm like, who is that? And I was like, he was like, that's Wiz's bodyguard, and I was like, oh shit. So I'm walking, I'm reading the text like this, and then imagine you walking and reading, and this big ass bear claw just hit you in the chest, and I was like. He was like, yo, you JKJ? And I'm like,
maybe. Who are you, nigga? Yeah.
he was like, yeah, bro, I fuck what you said. And I'm like, thanks. He was like, Breeze. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, bro, you remember how what was it? Chris Rock was on Longest Yard?
Yeah.
He said, you can do whatever you want. Just don't eat me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm like, this nigga big as hell. Like, on everything.
Shit, gang, like, yo, you could do, just get your bicep off my, like, yo, what's going
Bro,
on?
I'm
Like,
like, this is
the
crazy.
fuck?
Like, so, like, it was cool. He showed me love and everything. And then, I can't remember if it was that night or the Currency show, but either that night or the second time I seen him, he was there, and he introduced me to Will from Taylor Gang.
Okay.
And like Will had bought me a drink and all that, and I was just talking to him. But like every time I've talked to them, bro, I've like never been on some. Can we meet? Can we do this? Can we? I'm just like, yeah, man. I'm working. I do me. Like, appreciate y'all knowing my name.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I've never been one of them people. And I guess some people
So
might
like ask
say,
for handouts and shit like that.
yeah, but like some people might look at it as a missed opportunity. Me, it's like I'm not trying to like be a.
Well, I mean, like,
Klingon with
yeah,
you, bro. I'm
I
trying to
mean,
be a
bro,
peer.
like
I'm
again,
trying to
like
be level to level with you.
you don't want to like go in asking for shit and then like you not being able to offer anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like there's no leverage in that, and like I don't think that's necessarily like a missed opportunity. You're just again like you're just there. You're talking to these people, like you know what I mean? Like and like I'm sure connections will be built, and like you know what I mean? Like you never know who you'll meet type shit. You know what I mean? Like and like I think that's the opportunity. You know what I mean? Just like going to these drop of the dime shows, like these like fill-in shows, and like the fact that like you're willing to do that is just gonna open up a lot more opportunities for you down the line type shit. So it's like I don't necessarily think it's like a missed opportunity if you're like hanging out with Wiz or like just like his fucking bodyguard team, like management, like whatever, chopping up with them. Yo, appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me. And then like
That's what I'm saying,
just
bro.
going
I'm
your
not
way. Like
I ain't never been one of the people who try to overhype it. Like I'm
right.
never like, oh yeah, I be kicking it with Wiz.
Right,
like,
right.
His bodyguard listen to my music. I don't know if you ever heard a song
Type shit,
I'm
right?
like, have I adapted Wiz up? Been around, bro. It's funny because before I started rapping all this shit, first concert I ever went to like was his when I was in college.
Okay.
So we got like a picture outside. I'm in this weak ass Argyle vest. And that shit was popping like on everything. Bro.
Yeah.
So like, but we got that picture, and it's so funny. I always say I'm like the moment that I like get on, I was like I can't wait to be like yo like. Look at this picture, bro. Because I was just a weak ass fan with this little weak ass vest on, and that was like literally one of my homies that I'm cool with now. He was like opening for Wiz because that was when they was doing like the little extra credit tour.
Okay.
And I didn't even know like because my homie was in this group called Commonwealth, and I'm like, who is the Commonwealth family? Well, bro, now I'm cool with R.I. who's in the Commonwealth family. Roscoe, he just recorded me yesterday. He was in the Commonwealth family. Like that was the first rap show I ever seen.
That's crazy.
I'm like, it was wild. Like
small world, bro. Small ass world, yeah. So I mean, like it pretty much sounds like after you open for Mac, like just like the rest of those opportunities, like just kind of was it hungry. Like was it just like a constant thing, or like was it like kind of a lapse in between like you opening up for Mac and then like you opening up for Nipsey and then Currency, or like was it just like a streamlined thing?
There was probably 100 shows in between all of them.
Facts.
Like,
okay, damn.
Like after I did the Mac show, bro, immediately my second show was I threw my own show.
Damn, fire.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
How'd that go?
One song, now I need to do a whole set.
Yeah.
And it went well. I had like, I would say probably 15 people, 20 people there.
I mean, bro.
But first show.
What I'm saying, first show, bro, out like.
I was probably half an hour away from home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, but it was like after that, I just wanted to. Anytime I can get on stage, bro, I genuinely love performing. Like, it's just an energy thing for me, and like,
yeah,
I just like it. Something get into me. So
hey, and that's why I hear, cause you niggas be breaking stages and shit. What's up with that? Like, that's what I hear, bro. Like,
man.
No stage is safe around you niggas, man. Like, what's up with that, bro?
We done broke about three.
It's
probably
crazy,
about three
man.
or four.
Like,
I don't know.
What was the first stage you broke?
First stage was probably at Citalio's up in Mount Washington.
Okay, yeah,
So,
like,
like,
we know Citalio's
with
the
that-
whole right before out there.
Yeah, bro. Like so, and it was funny because they didn't really have no stages. We built them little
built
stages.
that stage. Yeah, that's crazy.
So like
That's
we
crazy.
built them, and then we had to build another one because, like I said, we broke that shit. But then we
Why'd
went,
you end up like building like was it literally for your performance? That like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So what it was for Palermo. Like Palermo had like him and a group of his friends had moved up to Mount Washington, and that bar was at the end of the block.
Yeah.
So they was like, we should throw a show, but an intimate show. They was like, got a nice city view back here, whatever.
Right.
But there ain't no stage in here.
Right.
So we gonna build a stage. So he was the first artist I knew that was really doing shows up there. Like we did probably 3, 4, 5 events up there. I think he had his engagement party up there.
It's a dope venue, like bro. Like overlooking the city is fire, bro. Like with like the windows and like the that shit is fire.
Bro, their view is unreal.
It's crazy.
So it was like we had did that, and that's where our central little show hub was for a
Mm.
little bit. Um, and then I'm trying to think. We broke the stage at Boom, down there at Boom Concepts.
Oh shit. Okay, boom. Okay, nah, I've heard boom
Mm-mm. Bro,
concepts.
we used to have Boom popping.
Yeah.
Swear that was like when we had started linking. So at that point in time, when we had Boom popping, there was like Ri from Commonwealth Family, the one I
Mm.
said I met. He was throwing some shows, the quarterly joints,
Mm-hmm.
and he threw this joint and at the Boiler Room, and he had me on there, Palermo, Stoney, and then I think like Joel, PK, and them couple
Okay.
other people. But like that little like hour ish that he had, like me, Palermo, Stoney, Joel, PK, was like lit as fuck. So like after that, bro, literally from like a couple months, me like it was literally us and Stoney and them little group of people and PK and them on like multiple shows together.
Damn.
So we ended up putting our own little tour together called the Epic Nation Only Tour,
Okay.
and we did like 4 or 5 dates. We did like Philly, Erie, somewhere in Ohio.
Okay, like nice little like a PA vicinity
Yeah.
tour. Okay, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, did you? How many stages did y'all break on that tour? Like, was it just the one that's Italios at that point?
I was about to say I don't think we broke no stages on that tour.
Okay.
All the stages we broke was just me and my niggas. Like me, Palermo, and Stoney and them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we broke the Boom stage and then we broke the Drip Lounge stage.
I feel you.
Drip Lounge, I don't even think he was open no more.
Okay. Bro, so again, man, 10 plus years, like, doing this shit, man. Like, and I feel, no, you're definitely, probably like the person with the most experience, like as far as like, making music, like that's been on the pod, like, thus far. Like, I know definitely people like on here that have been doing it a while, you know what I mean, like involved in shit like a lot. But I mean, bro, again, man, since 2012, man, is, you know what I mean, like, not a lot of people have that experience. So, like, what would you say is like, I was gonna say hardest, but like fuck hardest. Like, what's like the best lesson just like throughout the years that you've held with you, just like throughout, your career?
I'd say the best lesson is probably just never quit.
Right.
Like I've seen so many people. Like I always tell people, like now when you go to a job interview, they ask you like, why should I hire you? Like,
Yeah. Right.
what do you bring to the table? Well, it's kind of the same thing with like rappers. Like even as a rapper, like I've had people ask me business on the business end, like, what separates you from the 100,000 other fucking people who rap?
Mm.
And it's like I had to think about that because I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I'm not making all this trap music, but there's a bunch of non-trap rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, but for me, it was my work ethic.
Mm.
I'm like, I have 26 projects out, 25 plus whatever. I'm like, I haven't taken a break one time. I've been dropping 2, 3 projects at a time, a year sometimes. All of that. While I've seen niggas take sabbaticals, quit, come back, reinvent themselves,
I've definitely
time.
seen some
Bro.
sabbaticals for sure, bro.
Like niggas be like, oh yeah, I know I ain't dropped a project since 2016, but I'm back now. And it's like, nigga, you know how much music I've been dropping since 2016?
Mm.
And it's like, fam, like, at first, I used to not give myself enough credit. Because like I said, I'm big on being humble.
Yeah. Right.
But I also feel like to all the humble people out there, you need to be humble to a certain extent. You cannot keep that shit all the way all the time because then you'll never get your just due.
Hmm.
And it's like you got to be humble while letting niggas know your greatness.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, bro, I'm a cool nigga, and you know what I mean, I be chilling, but I'll also chew your fucking head off. Like,
Yeah,
I also got
facts.
the catalog that you couldn't compare to.
Real
Like
shit.
that's the type of you got to have that confidence. You don't even have to say that out loud.
Right.
To have it for yourself, it'll keep you motivated. Because I've seen so many talented people quit, bro.
Hmm.
And it's like they always say, the moment you quit is probably right before you was about to make it.
Yeah.
I am never leaving shit up to chance. I'm
Facts.
like, fam, I'm going to work and work and work because, like, we've always been taught this was a young man's game and all this other stuff. But, like, all the niggas who make money is older.
Yeah, facts.
And then, like, nowadays, niggas are popping past, like, 30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Benny the Butcher and them niggas is old niggas.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, before you couldn't be an older nigga because the genre wasn't old enough.
Right.
Now,
Yeah. I mean, bro, hip hop is still like a very young. I mean, bro, like hip
It'll only
hop.
be 50 like
Yeah,
next year.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like a very young thing. Like,
hmm
so
So it's like before, like we all grew up like, oh yeah, young. If you know now, young niggas is not niggas you need to be listening to in the first place.
yeah,
They ain't got too much knowledge.
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
funny as
like
shit.
who you leave. Like I feel like people be trying to like forget about you after a certain age.
Hmm.
Like in black people especially, we do that to ourselves.
Hmm.
Like we age you out. We're
Yeah.
like, oh, bro, you're like 24. You're old as fuck.
Yeah.
But that's because nigga in the hood, you're an OG at 24 because of what
That's
niggas
crazy.
be living through.
Yeah, real shit though. Real shit.
So we take it
If you
as
see 30, you're like the fucking village old.
yeah,
I
bro.
mean,
It's like, damn, how'd
like,
you get here, nigga?
yeah. right, right.
Like, damn, bro.
Real
old
shit
as
though.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like even like if you ever watched like remember them old Uzi joints, he used to be like, oh, when I get 25, I'm gonna be done rapping. I'm gonna be old as hell.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what? Nigga,
Yeah.
25 is
Nigga, like you're like still like damn near a child for real.
nigga,
Like, yeah.
it's like boy, but it's like that's what we do because life moves so fast for
Yeah.
us.
Consuming moves so fast. Just like
Mhm.
the way people just, consume music. I mean, even apart from music, man, TV, like it's just constant. We consume at a rapid pace. Like we're
Mhm.
already looking for the next thing. So, I mean, it's there's something to be said about longevity, man, which is why like again, like I'm just like I'm looking at your discography, I'm like, damn nigga, since 2012. Like
Yeah,
it's
bro.
really not, too many niggas that have been, doing this shit for like at least like putting out music consistently, man, like for that long, bro. So, and like I even want to ask you, just like when it comes to performance, which you got one coming up here next month, man. You and Mike, got this event, man. And well, shout out to Bees, man, for like putting that shit together, man. That shit
Bees
looks like it's gonna be
Design, shout
fucking
out to
fire.
him, man. I'm finna give me a portrait by Bees Design.
Hell yeah, man. Nah,
birthday,
real shit.
Christmas.
I saw that nigga. He
might
paid
start a
that shit for
GoFundMe or something,
Nah, real
nigga. That
shit.
shit is
He paid that
crazy.
shit for Erica Fontaine. That looked fucking fire. I was like, nah, that shit is dope.
Bro, the one he did for Wiz was crazy. I
didn't even
said,
peep
bro,
that
listen.
joint.
I was like, I don't even own my crib yet. I said, nigga, I need it now so that when I get me a crib,
I'm have it
first
set
thing
up.
going up. Cause he's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
nah. We definitely have to have him on the pod at some point, bro. But like, what do you feel? Like, have you feel like you've been in situations where your experiences, like as far as performing, has like helped you out on, let's just say like a nigga that may not be as experienced, but like he's got like something going.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like there's been any situations where like your experiences like kind of helped you edge out as far as having the better performance that night?
Oh yeah, a ton of times, bro. Like niggas can't perform for real.
Mm.
That's the cold hard facts. I be
Yeah,
watching,
facts.
I be peeping it, and it was like niggas who would be super duper popping, just even in the
Right.
city,
Yeah.
will rap with they mic down here, and like you can't hear shit, or they like expect you to know they words.
Yeah. Right.
Bro, you knew. I might have just heard your song yesterday.
Yeah. Right.
How I'm gonna know your words?
Facts.
And niggas be da-da-da-da. Bro, they don't know you.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
What is you talking about?
Right.
So it's like I've always taken like I feel like people will get good in one area of being an artist and they'll negate the others.
Mm.
And I've always, like I said, like I've always come from like a sports training type background. So like can't just be good at one area, bro. If I'm a D tackle, I can't just be good at the swim move.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be able to make a spin. You got to be able to get through the blocks. You got to be able to make a sack.
Yeah.
Can't just be like the nigga who good at doing the swim move. You ain't doing that.
Right.
So it's like you got to be good at all aspects. So for me, it's like I want to be real good at recording. I want to be real good at performing. I want to be real good at writing.
Mm.
Like I want to make sure I'm one of them niggas in all of those aspects. Because if not, nigga, you not him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like for me, I always made performing a big deal. Like it was like, bro, I can't get up there and forget shit, but I also can't get up there and have like no energy.
Yeah.
Or I can't get up there and
You can't be
like,
so focused on like remembering your shit that you forget to perform. Like,
that's what I'm saying. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, I know, like I said, and early on, it was like super about bars for me. So it's like I can't just get up there and bore and bar niggas to death. I need to move around. I need to keep the crowd, like, because as soon as you lose the crowd, it's over.
it's over. Yeah.
So it was like all of those things, but people don't put that kind of time into their stuff. So they might sound real good in the studio and then be shit on
Mhm.
stage. And like I just could never go out like that.
Word up. Nah, real shit. So, you got. So did the Blue Chip Up Prospects project already drop? Is
Nope.
that out yet?
As of right now with us talking, Blue Chip Prospect drops in 2 days.
Okay. 2 days. All right.
Yes,
Bet.
sir.
So what was? I know like you know pretty much got to a point where like you're just like, listen, I'm just trying to chew niggas heads off. I'm just trying to like let them know what the fuck is up with JKJ. Like, was that the mentality that you went into making Blue Chips Prospect, or was it like a different vibe?
Yeah, so like with Blue Chip Prospect, like, you know what I mean, again with the sports shit, but anybody who knows like Blue Chip is elite, like top tier in that top class of guys.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really what the mentality was for this project. Like, okay, I'm letting y'all know, like, you might know JKJ, but know JKJ as one of them top niggas. Like, when you think of top niggas in the city, like Hardo, Fed, Stunner, B White, and Stony, any of them, like, think of me too, because I'm here too. I don't care that you might not think so, but if you go back and do your research, I'm one of them niggas too. So Blue Chip Prospect is more like, yeah, bro, I deserve to sit at the same table.
I feel that. Nah, man, like that's very valid. And like even speaking of Stoney, man, like he's all over the album, production wise, man. So
brother,
how did you when did you like first start working with Stoney, and is this like the first time like you've worked with him in this depth?
No, not really at all. No.
Okay.
Me and Stoney been working together probably, I'd say about last 7-8 years.
Okay.
That was really like one of the first little features outside of my team that I had did. But me and bro just like always clicked on just
personal level.
Yeah. And a drive to where it was like, yo, you're really driven to make music, so am I. Like when other people are asleep or doing some dumb shit or doing other shit, we would rather be around in the studio. Like I used to catch 4 buses to go over there to record with Stoney. Walk in the snow to go record with Stoney. Like, crazy shit.
Damn, that's wild.
So it was like, bro was always just one of them niggas who he wanted to work. He wanted it as bad as me. So with this project, I mean, he's really done a lot of production for the last few projects, for real.
Okay.
Like, he's always like, it's somebody that's he really believe in me. I really believe in him. So
yeah. No, I feel that. And when did y'all so like did you just like through working with Stoney like link up with Mike or like
yeah, okay. Bro. So with Spike, shout out to Spike Neal, Mike Neal. You know what I mean? Spike Campion, however y'all know him.
Yeah.
Blueprint Music, but I ended up linking up with Spike because Spike was Stoney's man, and I was his manager and all that. But Spike took a liking to me because of my work ethic and my music.
Yeah.
And like he was one of them people who would just like call me and be like, bro, like you don't get the credit you deserve. And I'd be like, yeah, no, bro, I appreciate it. He's like, no, bro, like you're really like you work hard as fuck and you make really good fucking music.
Right.
He was like I want to help you any way I can. So even before he was my management, anytime he found an opportunity, he would be like,
slide it to you, yeah.
Hey, bro, try this out or check this out. And it's like, so now he manages me like for real now. And it's like he want to win as bad as I want to win.
Facts.
And those are the people you need to stick to.
1,000%.
So I'm like, I told him every time, I was like, bro, I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off because if he's so dedicated to getting me my foot in the door. And I'm like, when we get it in, we gonna kick that bitch down together.
That's a whole fact. Nah, man, I fuck with that heavy, and like Spike is, yeah, I mean he's a good dude. You know what I mean? Like you said, like he just wants to see like the good dudes win type shit. You
People
feel
don't have no like everybody want to be the rapper out here, bro.
That's a fact.
Everybody. Like,
yeah, real shit.
Nobody wants to play the other roles that are needed in the music
and
business.
They're necessary,
like,
bro. Like rapping is just like such like a.
Like it's really the lower level.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like lower level, but it's just like such like a minimal aspect of just like the entirety of what even.
Bro, rappers don't even make the most of the money,
bro. Yeah, which is crazy.
We like it's being an exec, and why don't niggas want to be an exec?
Crazy.
I know me. I just don't want to sit in no meetings. I'm not that nigga.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm not the exec. I'm gonna be a rapper. But we need niggas to want to be Master P. We need niggas to want to be those niggas.
Yeah.
Because, like, everybody can't be a rapper,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro.
You might not be good at rapping. You might be ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, play the back.
Yeah. You
do the business.
Listen, nah, bro. You might be way too ugly to even fuck with this shit, bro. You niggas got to rap in a mask and shit. Bro, nah, man. I got a
big MF dude.
Yeah, real shit, bro. Nah, man, JKJ definitely don't want to take up too much of your time, hope. I just got a few more questions for you here,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Like, So like, who you fucking with this come out the city right now? If anybody like.
From the, bro, I actually most of my iTunes be local music.
I feel that. Okay.
Like I don't, because it's not really because the fact that they're Pittsburgh, but it's because they're from this area, and I can relate. I hear, I know, like I like it.
Mm.
Like bro, like I like to see people win, and it's like if I can listen to a random up and coming rapper from Compton, or from Detroit, or why can't I listen to a random up and coming rapper from here?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Why? Because I know him because he's
Yeah.
down the street, so now you too accessible.
Yeah. Right.
Like I watched this Pusha T interview, and he
Okay.
was like talking about how the reason there wasn't a huge like blow up of artists from Virginia was because they were never taught to be
These kids are fucking wilding
Hey,
outside right
man.
now.
Kids be wild.
Yeah.
But he was saying they were just never taught to be fans of their neighbors, and I feel like that's what it is in Pittsburgh. Like
yeah. Damn.
we weren't taught to be able to be like, yo, bro, you're hard because we don't want to see you be bigger than us.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not doing rap too, I could be a nigga who's just chilling.
Yeah.
But you rap, and I just don't want to see you be a star because I'm not a star.
Cause it'll make you uncomfortable.
Just simply 'cause
yeah,
I'm not
right.
trying.
Yep.
And it's like that's a
That might not even
mentality.
be like a Pittsburgh thing, but that just might be like a thing amongst niggas for real. Like,
Truth.
you feel me? Like,
Truth. And it's like I just never been one of them niggas. Like if I know you and you winning, bro, I would not be happy for you.
yeah.
I know that nigga. I seen that
Facts.
nigga winning.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Like my homie's running for like lieutenant governor.
That's fire.
I'm like, fam, I'm geek.
Yeah.
I ain't even part of his campaign, but I'm
Right.
like, I know, bro. And if he win, that's amazing
Real
because I
shit.
seen where he came from.
Bro, again, like, it's just like, I feel like people like that are, I don't know, man. It's just like a whole bunch of like insecurities that like are just sitting deep, you know what I mean? And it's just, like you said, man, like, you know, you'll be doing some lit shit, bro. Like, niggas won't even mention it. They'll talk about everything but that shit that's going on in your life. It's like, oh damn, like you still like, you know, looking for a car and shit, or like damn, like you still like, you know, you still living with your moms, or but like
Bro,
you could be doing some dope shit,
my
bro.
album
Like,
drops on Tuesday. If Lil Baby dropped a song that day, they gonna talk about him first.
bro, I was about to say, bro, they be under niggas supposed to wish them, yo, happy birthday, G man, 4 p.m. Like,
bro,
huh?
like they went to school with the
What?
nigga.
Like, what's going on here, bro? Like,
It'd be like, bro, oh look at bro's kids. Oh, like, bro, when
bro,
did you meet this nigga?
bro, so happy for the family you raised. It's like, cuz you don't know.
Is
You
y'all
like,
cousins, nigga?
what
Like,
the fuck?
he don't know you, but
Yeah.
you know me.
Real shit. Nah, man. That's funny as shit, man. You know, niggas just gotta work on that, bro. So, nah, JKJ, man. Thank you, my nigga, so much for, you know, pulling up, man.
Yes, sir.
I like, you know, this is your time to, you know, like, I know we mentioned the you know, the Bees performance at like at the event. You know, Mike will be performing there too, October 8th. So, you know, definitely go check that out. But anything you got coming up, projects, more events, you know, even promote that, man. This your time, man. You got the floor, bro.
Yeah, so like I said, we got Blue Chip Prospect dropping September 20th. It's actually the day before my deceased little brother, rest in peace,
Rest in
Shaquem.
peace, man. Yeah.
That would be his 30th birthday. So I would have did it on his birthday had I been thinking when I uploaded it.
Yeah,
but,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But no, we got Blue Chip Prospect coming. We're working on more shows. We doing that Bees Design show. Shout out to Bees Designs,
For
Trey
real.
Tip, you know what I'm saying, Justin and all them. They've been showing big love,
For
bro.
sure,
like,
man. Nah, definitely shout out to Justin, you know, Trey, Bees, all them, man,
them
for
is
sure.
People, them is kind of energy you need in your corner. Like,
Bro, absolutely,
like,
man. Those
Justin
are good
hit me
niggas, bro.
randomly, and
Those
he
are
was
good
like-
niggas.
He said, bro, you're a fucking superstar. How can we need to get you in front of people?
Nah, for real.
And I'm like, he didn't even know I needed that kind of energy.
Shout out to Justin, man,
yeah.
for real. Like, just good energy, so.
But yeah, like just Blue Chip Prospect coming soon. I mean, shout out to Spike Neal. He got the Blueprint music coming. This is actually the first project up under his imprint.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So yeah, because I had signed a deal a couple months ago. Kind of got away from that, but I'm rolling out with Mike. So
Yeah.
Blue Chip Prospect coming soon.
Where can they find you on social media?
Social media? You can go to the website jkjmusic.com, but you can follow me JKJ412 on everything else.
Okay.
I make it real easy, clean to find me.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, jkjmusic.com for the website, Blue Chip Prospect for the project, and just stay tuned for real. Like we really just try to make the best music possible, give y'all the best live shows possible, and really just Just represent the right way.
Hell yeah,
Shout out
man.
to Mike, man.
And your stage might be broken. You know what I mean? You know, by the end of it all. You feel me?
Listen, I'm just saying, bro. It's a good time.
I
You
feel
can
it,
fix it
man.
later. We might help you
Yeah,
fix it.
nah. Don't switch up with the new joint, but you know what I mean?
I know a
the old
carpenter
one.
or something. That nigga.
Real shit, man. Nah, bro. JKJ, thank you so much for popping through, man.
Yes, sir.
MIC Podcast, bro. Episode 58, community content. We're out this bitch, man. Peace, y'all.
Yeah, y'all know the name.